We're live. We're in it. We are here with Ekaterina. Did I say that right?
Yes, you said that right.
And you are from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay. What part of Russia?
East Siberian part of Russia.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I think I asked you that the first time we ever met because I was like, whoa. It's funny because the first time I ever seen you, you were wearing a fur jacket and plus with the accent and plus like, I was like, oh my God, this is so cool.
Yes.
You get desensitized.
Yes.
It's human nature. We have this absolutely beautiful mountain, beautiful lake, the most gorgeous views. And we go out there, what, in the summertime?
Yes.
That's it. We go out there a few times in the summertime to jump in the lake. We don't give a shit about what's around us. Now, I can't necessarily say that because I am a little bit different. I do have, I've never been able to explain it to anybody but my girlfriend. She's the only one I've ever been able to explain it to, but I get this feeling. It's this feeling inside of me that's like burning. It's fucking like burning. Like it's literally like I think about it from the second I wake up and it's all day long. It goes back to that like smell in the air kind of thing. And I'm like searching for this smell and I'm searching for this feeling, which is only achievable in the morning time. So it's only achievable around 6 a.m. And now probably like twice a year I'll go up to the lake and I'll go up there in the morning time and I'll sit there and just chill there. And I haven't done it since probably March of last year. And like, I don't know if it's the time of year. I don't know what it is, but there's always been this thing ever since I was young to where I would like need it. Like it was something that was like feeding me almost like I was addicted to it. That's the only way I could ever explain it. And all my buddies would be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're so fucking weird. Get the fuck out of here. And it wasn't even like anything past that. It wasn't anything spiritual, anything. I didn't even think about it like that. I just thought about it like, I just need this. I need this now for sure. But now like, as I know that kind of, broadens my horizon a little bit. It kind of like, okay, well, maybe there's something to that. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to it. Maybe there's something to that for sure.
Well, maybe if it's, I'm just gonna, give you some information and probably I'm going to hope that it's going to help you. When I got into the spirituality, I've been taught that planet Earth, this land, is the place for us we are just spiritual beings. We're just spirits. And our bodies is something that we've been trapped into. It's just our vehicles, right? And we, as a ball of energy, came here. We are here to balance our energies out. We have different kind of energy in us,
right.
Different kind of like anxiety, depression, all that. It's all that energy that you have to balance out. So I would take it, and this is how I'm taking it. I'm taking as my lessons, as my lessons on this school.
Okay.
This planet Earth.
That's a good way to look at it for sure.
Right. So you take it as a lesson, and then you just learn, you just give it a try. And the best way so far that I've been using is when you have some feeling that comes out, and sometimes you can't even explain the nature of this feeling, and sometimes you just have to embrace it and be with it, not run away from it, not
definitely
taking, drugs or anything, pills, but just be with it and see. Because sometimes this pain, when you embrace it, it just goes away. And you have this insight why it was there. And by the way, when we come to this spiritual school of Earth, we choose our parents. So you chosen your mom and your dad.
Really?
Meaning that they gave you those lessons that you have to go through. And your biggest lesson and your biggest achievement is going to be when you're going to embrace your mother and father, and forgive them for everything that they have put you through.
Definitely. And I feel like that only comes with time.
It comes with
maturity as well. Maturity.
For me, it was hard as well because I can't say that my parents were bad to me. It's just I felt like they were my enemies. You know what I'm
Got it.
saying? It was partially, this is why I'm not there right now. You know what I'm saying? I had to work through a lot. But when you learn, so check this out, life is putting you through lessons so you can actually understand them.
For sure.
You can understand them and see why that happened to them and what happened to you. And when that happened, that acceptance and that forgiveness comes into place, like half of your problems will be solved.
Definitely. And I've noticed that. That's exactly what I was just about to say. I've noticed that over the course of the last year that I've been on this like discovery of myself. And I've noticed like as I let go of the resentment and as I let go of maybe the guilt or whatever it is, you know, like your life gets easier. You're not carrying around these burdens anymore.
Yeah.
Like as like Joe Rogan, we were watching Joe Rogan when you came in, as Joe Rogan always puts it, like you have a certain amount of bandwidth within your brain, within your soul, within everything. Like you have a certain amount of bandwidth, you have a certain amount of shit that you can pile onto yourself, a certain amount of information you can take in, a certain amount of negativity before that's it. So you have to be very careful with your bandwidth. You have to be very careful about what you're letting in, what you're putting out, what's you're intaking, like, and keeping with you. Like all of that shit is so important to take in.